want to agree with Wanjiko here. And I want to say that I think the problem begins from right down there, from the political parties. And I think that is where we lack the mentorship, because we have women who can do wonders for this country. We have women who have potential to even lead this country to the as presidents. We have seen student leaders, even in campus, very vibrant women, doing amazing things, going for these elective positions, and conquering and running through men.
On a level playing ground, is it?
On a level playing ground.
Yes.
We have seen women do that. And we have seen even women in the national spectrum. Women like, the governors that we have, the 7 governors,
yes,
doing wonders, others going even for their second term, getting re-elected. And that shows how powerful women are. But the problem goes on, or the problem is down there in the political parties. They lack the mentorship. They lack the actual mentorship. You find that somebody has presented, a woman has presented herself for a particular position, but then there are some certain constraints that women face that men do not face. One, financial resources to do their campaigns. There's a tendency, and this brings me back to the chauvinistic nature of some gentlemen, even in these political parties, who believe that women cannot spearhead or cannot be flag bearers of a particular position. They feel like putting money towards a woman candidate is like wasting money. We've seen Kawera Mwangaza, who went on an independent candidate and ran through heavyweights.
Is that no testament that some women believe that indeed it should be level?
Yeah,
that's why majority of them are not even coming out to support this one. That we have examples of women who have excelled through the system that is currently is. That indeed make it level for both men and women, and let the factors play out.
I think currently we have a problem, and we need to address the problem as at now.
Yes.
And we do not have enough women leaders in these positions. And these women who have been elected ought to be at the front line supporting this measure. They need to be at the front line supporting these measures. Because if you look at, the 47 women representatives in parliament, that is a constant number. That is, we are sure that they are going to be women, because it is only women who compete for those positions. But we look at these other parliamentary positions, like the MP, the Member of Parliament. Those are elected positions. There you have to go head-on with men, and you have to have, what it takes. You have to have the equal resources that these men have for you to be able to compete with these particular men. So these women need to support this measure, because that is where we begin from. That is where we start this mentorship of women from. Like Wanjiko has said, we've seen women going from women rep, others to even governor, women rep to members of parliament, elective positions.
Yes.
I think that is where it begins.
Yes.
And also mentorship from the political parties. We need to give men and women equal opportunities.
So let me take you back to what is going on at the Senate specifically. That's why the model for nominating women to these particular positions, and then enabling them then to go back to the ground, right? Since you're putting them in the system, to learn the intrigues of leadership so that they can become more visible to the electorate, so that in the next phase of elections, then they can run on a political party or as independents. How is it then that majority of them do not make it when they go back to the ground? Because that's the question that we're going to ask. Because currently, as it is in the Senate, and it's a worrying statistic, Wanjiko, is only 3 who are elected to the Senate, and 16 of them are nominated. That even as we sit here and talk, give women these positions, when you then give them this